My brothers and sisters, today I want to take you on a beautiful journey. A journey through the blessed life of the most beloved human being to ever walk on the face of this earth, our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. A man chosen by Allah, guided by revelation, and sent as a mercy to all of mankind. But before we speak about his miracles, his victories, and the greatness of his mission, I want you to pause for a moment and reflect on something very important. Being loved by Allah does not mean living a life of comfort. If comfort and luxury were a sign of Allah's love, then surely the Prophet ﷺ would have been the richest, the safest, and the most protected of all people. Yet his life was filled with sacrifice, hardship, tears, and pain. And still his heart remained firm with Allah. Early life, lessons of patience and hope. Sallallahu alaihi wasallam did not even open his eyes to see his father. His father had already passed away before he was born. Imagine that, the most beloved soul, yet born as an orphan. A few years later, when he was still a small child, his mother also passed away. How many children today would break under such pain? Yet Allah was preparing him, shaping him into the greatest guide humanity would ever see. His grandfather cared for him lovingly. Then soon he too passed away. Finally, his uncle took him in and protected him. Through all these moments of loss, one message becomes clear. Allah does not forget his servants. Even when people leave you, Allah remains with you. So if you ever feel lonely, abandoned, or forgotten, remember that the most beloved to Allah once felt the same earthly loneliness, yet Allah was always with him. A character of truth and trust. Before he ever received revelation, the people of Mecca already knew him as As-Sadiq Al-Ameen, the truthful, the trustworthy. He never lied, he never cheated, he never broke trust. When people wanted someone honest, they went to him. When people were afraid others might steal, they left their valuables with him, even those who later became his enemies. This teaches us something deep. Religion is not just prayers, it is character. Your honesty, your patience, your manners, all of these are part of your faith. Love, marriage, and support. When he sallallahu alaihi wasallam worked honestly and carried himself with dignity, his noble character impressed Khadijah bint Khuwailid, R.I. She was a wise, respected, and successful woman, and she chose him as her husband. Their marriage was filled with respect, loyalty, and deep affection. She supported him emotionally, spiritually, and financially. She believed in him when the world rejected him. She comforted him when he felt overwhelmed, and she stood by him when the mission became heavy. This teaches us, a strong marriage is built on trust, mercy, and support, not wealth and status. The greatest home was simple, yet filled with love. The first revelation, a message that changed the world. One night while he was reflecting in the cave, quietly worshiping his Lord, Angel Jibreel appeared with a powerful message. Read in the name of your Lord. That night, history changed forever. But with revelation did not come comfort. Instead came hardship, rejection, and struggle. People mocked him, they insulted him, they called him names, they tortured his followers. Yet he remained calm, patient, and dignified. Why? Because when your heart is connected to Allah, no insult can break you. Trials, loss, and tears, yet unshakable faith. Sallallahu alaihi wasallam buried his own children. He saw followers beaten and tortured. He was driven out of his own city. He lost loved ones who meant the world to him. And yet he never gave up. He never questioned Allah. He never lost hope. He cried, yes. He felt pain, yes. but his heart remained firm in trust. So when you go through hardship, sickness, stress, financial difficulty, heartbreak, remember, tests are not always a punishment. Sometimes they are a sign that Allah loves you enough to purify you and raise your rank. Mercy, even for enemies. One of the most beautiful things about the Prophet ﷺ was his mercy. When people threw stones at him, he prayed for them. When people cursed him, he remained calm. When he finally returned to Mecca with victory, he forgave the same people who once tried to kill him. Which leader in history did that? He could have punished them. He could have humiliated them. But instead he said, "Go, you are free today." That is prophetic character. True strength is not in revenge. True strength is in forgiveness. A simple life, rich in faith. Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam slept on simple bedding. Days would pass without the stove being lit in his home. He gave away whatever he had because he trusted Allah completely. He could have asked for palaces. He could have lived like a king, but he chose simplicity. Why? Because real richness is not in wealth. Real richness is in the heart. His love for his Ummah. One of the most touching parts of his life is how deeply he cared for us, his Ummah. He worried for us. He prayed for us. He cried for us. Even in his final moments, his concern was still, "My Ummah, my Ummah." Can you imagine? A man who never met you, never saw you, yet he prayed for you more than you pray for yourself. How can we not love him? What do we learn for our lives today? Because the Seerah is not just a story, it is a roadmap for life. 1. Stay patient even when life is tough. Hardship does not mean Allah hates you. 2. Keep your character beautiful. Be honest, be kind, be fair, even when others are not. 3. Stay connected to Allah through Salah, Quran, Dua, and Zikr. 4. Forgive when you can. Let go of hatred. Your heart will feel lighter. 5. Remember the Akhirah. This world is temporary. The real home is ahead. Gentle reminder about hope. My brothers and sisters, no matter how broken you feel, no matter what mistakes you've made, no matter how dark your past has been, the door of Allah's mercy is still open. The same Lord who guided the Prophet ﷺ through every difficulty is the same Lord watching over you right now. So turn back to him, raise your hands, speak to him, cry to him, because Allah never leaves his servants empty-handed. Closing dua. May Allah fill our hearts with love for the Prophet ﷺ. May Allah allow us to follow his beautiful example. May Allah grant us patience in hardship and gratitude in ease. And may Allah reunite us with him in Jannah near the fountain of Al-Kawthar. Ameen.